Guess what this little bug is? Did you guess a drone? I'll tell you what I learned about becoming a pilot on Steve's Tech Talk. Ever since I watched my son Brian fly one of these over the Great Wall of China, I've wanted to become a pilot.
As I watched, Brian unpacked a small case he'd carried up the mountainside. Then, as if by magic, a tiny drone appeared. In no time, it was airborne, capturing stunning views of one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Finally, on Black Friday, the pull became too strong, and I plunked down close to $1,000 for this little guy. As we headed to the sun and surf of Key West, I couldn't wait to shoot my first video of one of my favorite tropical gems. In no time, the drone is unpacked and ready to fly. I excitedly punch the fly button and disappointedly discover all of Key West is designated a no-fly zone. I'd read about these, but I'd always assumed they only applied to large airports. So I headed north to Sugarloaf Key, where I could finally get airborne. This little bird is a DJI Mini 4 Pro. It only weighs 250 grams. That's about half a pound. It's so light, the FAA doesn't require a license to fly it recreationally. You don't even have to spend a fortune to get airborne. On Amazon, drones start at about 50 bucks. Of course, you get what you pay for. These little bug eyes, they're part of the drone's 360-degree avoidance system.
So it won't fly into obstacles like flags, trees, buildings, and even people.
But drone capabilities vary a lot, as son Brian discovered while vacationing in New Zealand. These beautiful images are from a stock photo agency, because Brian's drone didn't have side view avoidance, and it flew into the side of a mountain.
I took some amazing footage, but I did not get to see it. I crashed the drone.
Fear of crashing delayed my drone purchase. But when it finally arrived, thank goodness it rained for a couple days, because there's a definite learning curve to becoming a drone pilot.
Welcome to your complete beginner's guide to the DJI Mini 4 Pro.
As always, YouTube came to the rescue. There are lots of videos out there, but I like this Irish guy named Matthew.
He had an hour-and-a-half guide that starts with unpacking the drone and walks viewers through the necessary steps to set it up and prepare it for flight. I was still nervous until I discovered that the drone doesn't crash when you take your hands off the controls. It just hovers.
In addition to its built-in obstacle avoidance, what makes this drone unique is the smart flying programming that's built in. Like now, I've programmed it to lead me as I ride my bike. It's flying backwards. I could just as easily make it fly parallel to me, behind me, or even circle around me. To make it easy to create studio quality videos, there are pre-programmed master shots. You draw a rectangle around the object you want to track and then tap start. The drone will fly a series of flight patterns over and around your selection. There are also quick shots that fly specific moves, like Droney, where it flies backwards and ascends while locked on a subject, or Rocket, where it rapidly climbs with the camera pointed downwards. I'm still working my way through the manual and watching lots of training videos.
I'm also practicing with moving subjects like these beautiful surfers.
Stay tuned. I'll be sure to have some new ways to use it in my upcoming stories. The one thing I have learned for sure, don't travel without checking for no-fly zones. For Great Day TV, I'm Steve Schweitzer.